gonna go for my dreams, work hard for it, and that is how I achieved my dreams too. I study English. Finally, this is the end of my story. Thank you. You guys feel inspired? Thank you. Okay, I think it was an exciting presentation. And now the questions from our judges.
Hi, Sally.
Hello.
Okay, thank you for sharing your story with us.
Thank you.
So your dream is to become a lecturer.
Yes.
What subjects are you interested in?
I'm interested in literature or communication.
And how must your story continue between now and when you get to these universities?
Well, because these universities requires a lot of high scores because they are famous, so I have to make sure that I have to prepare well, and my scores, I hope that I will get high enough, and I think that I have what it takes to get to these universities. Thank you.
I'm sure you will. Thank you.
Thank you. So what is your topic? My topic is protecting the environment. Okay. If you've got an interesting topic, please comment so you can prepare your topic. Okay, now is the last contestant of the first session. Please welcome Hoàng Nguyên from Cao Thang Campus.
Okay, so hello to the judges, the teacher, and to the students down there. I got a great news for you guys. I'm the last one today. Okay, it's great news. So since I have been staying there with you guys for such a long time, I know you're very tired now, so I'm gonna make it quick. It is my presentation about the advantages of knowing English. I changed the title myself. Okay, so first, I'm going to just talk about the history of the English. It's going to take not a long time, really quick. English is a West Germanic language which is originated from the Anglo dialect brought to Britain by the Germanic invader, which is now still available in Northwest Germany and the Netherlands. The history of so basically the English has four stages. The first stage is Old English, the second stage is Middle English, Early Modern English, and the Modern English. Well, honestly, there's a big change between these stages, especially between the Old English and the Middle English. Now I'm gonna talk about the main point here. First, the advantage of knowing English. I'm going to tell you about three main points. In study, in your future, your work, probably, and in your life. First is your study. Now look at it. Why do we need to study English and where we study English? First, in international school, obviously. Second, in public school as a compulsory subject. Okay? And study abroad. Now, so to conclude, you just simply cannot miss it. In our international school, we probably need to speak English because we study our international subject and program. Yeah. In public school, I think that many students out there just study the English for just passing the subject, get high score, but I think they're making a big mistake because even in the public school, they gave us a chance to learn English just not like in international school, so we should take that chance and learn well. And finally, study abroad. Well, if you want to study abroad, like in countries such as America, Canada, Australia, and so on, you probably and definitely need to speak English. It's need for your life. Not only you're going to use this in your abroad school, but you need to use this in your daily life. Okay? So this is how important English is in our study. Next. A very important issue that your parent keeps telling you every single day, finding your job. So, first, working in country that use English as mother tongue or secondary language is probably needed. It's just the same as study abroad, so I'll just discuss this. The second is working for a foreign company, even if the company is location right in Vietnam, because as we know right now, the company gets a lot of other connection to the outer world, so you get to know English well or you lose the job. Now, even for the state-run company, some of you may think that the state-run company don't require much quality from knowing English, but now, yes, they do need people with high quality of English who can speak well, who can communicate very well to get a deal with much bigger company. Okay, so the private company like KDC or Wilton or bank or such thing like that, they also need really good. They need their employee, the employer, to know English. So the conclusion is here is you see English everywhere in your job, in your study, but now I'm going to get to the main point. Okay, so there's not much of slideshow now, just you gotta just hear me. The English is for your own life. The reason why I say this is to get to new people, new information, new inspiration, new thinking, new vision, new opportunity, and all of this will get you to a new life. Yeah. This is like a process. Now, think about it again. Harvard, Oxford, RMIT, Monash, and they are very famous universities all over the world. And what is the first thing we get to know to apply for them? English. Okay. Not only knowing, you must learn it well, using it as your secondary language. To your work, okay? See, again, Google, IBM, Apple, even McDonald's. You need English. These are very important things, but now look into small details in your life. Okay, this evening you walk home, open the door, look into your house, and ask yourself, what in your house that doesn't write in English? I would say your iPod, your phone, your computer, even your grocery or your homemade stuff, and your clothes, all of them written in English. The reason why? Because it's very obviously so that everyone can know where it's from, what is used, and how we can use it well. And probably in my opinion, I think English is not something you can just learning it to get a good grade and then moving on. You have to keep it because it will support your life very much. Everyone has a dream, and learning English is like giving you a key to open it easier. I'm not saying that not knowing English is your future is totally shut down before your nose, but it's going to be a very hard to open door. Okay? So, very much in my opinion, that's the way why we should learn English. Thank you for listening.
Okay, thank you very much. And now the question from Chelsea.
Hey, we said best for last.
Okay.
Let me ask you, this is an easy question.
Okay.
Because you're the last one, and everybody has heard 11 participants today,
Yeah.
and you've heard 10,
Yeah.
and you've accumulated some extra ideas.
Yeah. Okay.
Culminate all of that and give the final message to all the listeners in the audience today who will drive. There must be a message that you want to leave.
Yeah.
Please leave it now. Give it to the crowd. What special message would you like to leave on the minds of everyone here that they will take home and it will offer them from this day forward?
Yeah, that's a very interesting question. Thank you. Okay, so this is my main mission. Well, firstly, I want to say to all of you who stay in this room that English is very, very helpful for you. It's not about you want it or not. It's about you need it. And for any guys here who think English is kind of boring and so school and just read, I think you're wrong. It's about how you use it and how you learn it. It's just like a cup of water. You take a cup, you use it to drink, you throw it away. It's just a cup, or now it's a trash. But if you use that very same cup to do all the things like about making a magic trick, now it's turned into a holy cup of coolness, right? Yeah, so that is my main point. You should have a wide vision and start to thinking right now why you're learning English. It's not for passing grade, once again. Yeah, and thank you for all who's coming here and listen to me, even though you don't know me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And your topic is?
Very interesting one. Can money buy happiness?